Welcome back, MTG Joe here. Today we are streaming part of the early access event for Lord of the Rings X Magic, the crossover universe unbound, combined, whatever it's called. The mashup series. We had Dungeons & Dragons last year, Lord of the Rings this year. So I'm part of the early access stream thanks to Wizards. Get to try out the cards before they get released in the next couple days. We've been playing Brews all day. And what we're going to be playing today is a kind of an addition to the Anvil deck, but we got Mirkwood Bats, a 4-mana 2/3 flyer. Whenever you create or sacrifice a token, each opponent loses 1 life. The way this is worded is really cool because it plays on all the elements of the deck. You're creating tokens, treasure tokens, creature tokens, and then you're sacrificing them. You're creating blood tokens. There's a whole bunch of synergy that kind of plays into this deck. So we're going to try it out and see how it goes. The way we are kind of building it is you have Anvil that you want to sacrifice artifacts, and then you get tokens, and you can kind of drain your opponent that way. You make blood tokens with Bloodtithe Harvester or Voldaren Epicure. You can make treasure tokens with Shambling Ghast, Deadly Dispute. You kind of get those. This is alchemy, by the way, so these cards are still around because they were in the Baldur's Gate set. You have Sanguine Brushstroke, which lets you create a blood artist and blood tokens, and when your blood tokens die, you get to drain them again. Fable the Mirror Breaker makes you a creature token, treasure token, and then gets you a whole bunch of values and voltage surges in there. Crucias lets you discard cards. So if you discard a 3-drop, you always find the bat, and then you helps you ramp into it, and it creates treasure tokens. So again, just more synergy all playing into that effect. We are playing one of the new Mount Dooms that we get to ping each opponent. So just another way to get some additional reach kind of mixed into there. The one card we're going to try this out, but playing some copies of Ob Nixilis, the Adversary, could be correct as well, but we do have a number of 3-drops in there already, so we don't want to go too heavy on the 3-drops. So we'll give this a go. We are playing against other streamers today, so it is kind of testing out the new cards. We aren't trying to necessarily break the format. We're trying to try out some of the new cards and doing a mix of like dedicated build-arounds or cards adding to existing kind of archetypes or strategies. So we are going to be trying this one out. We've done 5-color Joda with 4-color Aragon. We've done Orcish Bowmaster in a Demir kind of draw 2 kind of shell. We've done Grixis Sorin, which is pretty sweet. Blue-white soldiers. And it's fine. I mean, this combo was good enough for standard for how long? What are you on, Delmo? Okay, Gabagoose. So we'll hold off here. We can just Deadly Dispute here. So we'll get another treasure here. Prevent them from getting the ring will tempt you. That's kind of cool. Okay, so we got the bat. Bat's a 2/3 or a 3/2? 2/3. And we got Crucias. So I think we just get the bat going. So we got to ping him like this, ping him like this, ping him like that, and get all that value. So they can enlist here and then make a copy of the Battlecry's Goblin. That's fine. We'll gladly trade here. So I have access to... So I'm going to go Crucias here. Gonna discard Fable, and I'm gonna go get another bat. Because now I can sacrifice this treasure if I want. So we'll just kill this goblin. Then I can go bat here. And we can kind of just drain them out. Because I go bat, make a treasure. Oh, and we got anvil too. So we'll go greater here. Okay, so that's 2. So if I sack, I'm 1 short of just combo killing him here. Alright. You get me with 1 attack. So we do this. Do this. Da 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 da. So many drains! Missed a couple line drops, which does suck. Got us on that other game against CGB, but plays pretty sweet too. The big thing with Bat too is it gets around Divine Purge. Usually this deck gets absolutely shelled by Divine Purge. But the fact you kind of ping on the treasure coming in and ping on the treasure coming out seems pretty solid. Alright, see what we can do. Hey Tyler, how's it going? So we're just giving it a shot. The Bloodcaster is interesting. I don't want another Pain line because it doesn't produce any colored mana and it prevents us from casting Anvil on 2. But this is the best start you can have with this deck. The Voldaren might be interesting. You'd have to kind of churn on Fable. Just kind of hold it back here. Okay, that was really good. So I'm gonna have that die. Just comes back. So we'll go get the bat here, and then our cycle. Yeah, the Vamps are making a comeback. can do this, which I think I like. And then no attacks. End step. I wanted to hit lines here. I want to be able to Brushstroke. So Delmo could pop off pretty well here, but yeah, there's a couple different versions of the bat. Okay, so let's go Brushstroke here. I can play out Bloodtithe. That gets me the drains there. And now any creature dying gets me value. So like even though the setup was pretty good, I also have Voltage Surge, which gets them. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out dinner so I can stay online. Ember Hauler's a little annoying, so it can target my Blood Artist. We played one of Flash Gandalf in the 5-color Joda deck as a way to get some value. So we'll kill this. Give me 1 sec. And then they come with pack tactics. So everything's got double strike here, so just throw a bunch of blockers in the way. We get the sack. Aragorn. I watched the movies growing up. It's been a while since I'm gonna try like blue-white flash later. I just didn't want to do it because I had finished just with blue-white. What I wanted to do, and we'll give a sec so we don't run into Delmo again. Pets. I wanted to put one of the tree folk. We got a couple avatars too. Gandalf's the best one. Okay, I'm just waiting a sec so we don't run into Delmo again. I think our deck's very well positioned against that deck, so we gum up the board, make tokens, they have very little interaction. The bat does beat down, which is nice. Gives us some value plays. I like the Joda deck was fun. We'll probably run it back later again. think we might try like Abzan Legends and then probably blue-white flash. Seems good. We can run that. We can run... Probably still want to try maybe another dedicated deck. Sorry. Okay. Not Delmo. Only Delmo. Alright, it's Goblins versus, it's the grudge match. So, not the fastest start, but still pretty good. I also want to try Goblins. This card's really good in the set. So we're going to set an end step trigger. We're going to discard this. We're going to go greater. This way I get the token. They usually don't play many legendaries. Like the Yorion decks, they play Snapcaster Mage, but it's not really going to do anything for you. I don't think like in Eternal formats you'd necessarily want it. Honestly, like Kalim's probably just better than it. Not worth taking the damage here. So I can go Brushstroke, but I think I want to start with this. So here, it's basically a free point of damage, because now I get a token, and I get the Maskwood. And then this comes in. Always finding Bat is so good. I think we just do this. We have the burn spell in hand. I think that's fine. So I can do this. This gets me Blood Artist. I can loot away the blood. That gives me the token. The token can block. It gets a couple extra points of damage on board. Because we're just getting to the point that there's so much like incidental damage, and I don't think he has... Double strike. Probably just take this damage. Because next turn cycle I just get them with the second bat. Okay, this deck's like very good. I don't know if it's just because we're playing against... What am I getting for dinner? Okay, I'm getting sushi. It's a mystery bag. I just handed my phone to my wife and said order. Could have been anything. Please no more Delmo. Yeah, this is the time we just win with like 3 or 4 lines. Alright, I'm just gonna try pinging Delmo in the Discord. It was a mix today between pizza and sushi. The Thai, whenever it gets delivered to us, they pack it so tight that it just kind of gets like dried out. Like I could really go for a nice bowl of like pho or ramen, but I prefer eating that in the restaurant. Alright, please no. No more against Delmo. Aye. Oh, I love poke. If I could eat poke every day, I would. Like fresh poke. Field of Ruin. I think we lost this one. No Anvil's bad. I think we have to go lesser here. Needed to find a removal spell for Ruvenald. I think we take the damage one more turn because they have access to... Yikes! Scary draw. Probably dead. Yeah, we definitely dead. Find me a removal spell, a Deadly Dispute. Voldaren's not that. I've never had that. I think I've had both on their own. Let's get rid of the land here. I think we are very dead. We need a Blood Artist to stick. Alright, grudge match almost done. They're gonna find like so many Reuven alts now. It's like salty-ish meat. Let him pop off once. We got him a few times. I don't think there is much we can do here. Anvil a little too late. I guess... Yeah. Let him know we didn't have it. The thing is, like, we almost... Maybe it was right just playing the second bat. I don't know if I could have killed him. Came kind of close. We need a Blood Artist or something. I mean, like, we didn't really do anything that game, and we still got him to 7. Which is kind of impressive. Like, it took this crazy draw. If they didn't draw this, we would have been able to hit them. Usually in Historic, or you'll see it, but in Alchemy, it's mono red. You just play Influx Array and a bunch of the cheap goblins and kind of go. In Historic, you have Rakdos for some of the, like, Modern Horizon ones. So I think, honestly, like, Fable's been kind of useless. I don't think we want Fable in this build. Nix. Nix. There's not enough copy. Sure. Could do Goldhound. It lets us ramp as well. Put a stash counter. There's this. We could try that. Just make a bunch of tokens. Alright. We gonna get a break? Not Delmo. Hey! We did it. We did it, fam. So, leading with this, since we can do that next turn. Let's lead with this, because I'd rather... They might be on Orcish Dorkish. Yep. Just fine, because I can Ob next turn. And then Ob minus... on the Orcish here. Kind of cool.
I'm not afraid of any of you.
So I actually have to do this now because they could respond and ping my Ob.
Or carnage. Tribute is owed.
Question, do we want to... Probably just do this. So they can flash an Orcish again.
Job for you.
They can take out the Ob.
Oh, you'll suffer for that.
I mean, they are spending a lot of resources here to deal with Ob. And like, that's not even my main game plan. And like here, I can basically trade with the 2 Orcish if I want. If they want to reset, then it makes it so I can... So, deal 1 to you, create a treasure. We get some value out of it.
Defy me, and you'll lose everything.
I think we just do this. Crucias has more value.
Don't think you're some big hero.
Tasha's scary.
Perfect. I've got some experimental spells that need a test subject. Don't try anything cheeky now.
So this gets me Blood Artist potentially. Another Crucias isn't bad. I can Ob this Crucias, play a second Crucias.
Keep your distance, mortals.
Tasha's gonna ult on me though. Mind you, my creatures aren't like great. So they're not gonna get like huge value. Keep Orchidork back. I think we just go up here.
Streets will run.
Okay, we have proliferate effects.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Vesuvian diplomacy.
Or
Interesting.
tribute is owed.
Okay, we have Bowmaster come down, gets a ping. I mean, we could just keep like targeting. They can Tasha alt, but we can keep going Obs up. Kind of glad we brought Obs against this like more control-y version of the deck. What do you get? Okay, well that's a pretty good hit.
I'll give them back when I win.
Probably let Ob die now. Seems a little silly, just free value.
Next time, I'll cut you down.
Okay, so Voltage can take Tasha off the battlefield. Do I care about Tasha? Probably.
You got lucky, that's all.
Let's make a devil here.
You work for me now, runt.
I think we have to do it with Blood Artist here. Like, that's the way we win this game. They might decide to send 2 into Ob. Just fine. Ob soaks up a bunch of damage. They discard here. We're getting beaten by my own effect. I think here I have to go Bloodtithe Harvester. Maybe should have attacked into there. Kind of forces a trade-off. Could see Orcish come down. I want to keep these blood tokens for next turn so I can use Bloodtithe to take out the Mirkwood Bat. Could start gaining some life that way. Because I'm taking 2 more damage. Best draw would be another Sanguine. Deadly Dispute's nice. Okay, kill you. They get the drain, they get the drain. So I'm going to pass through this phase. No attacks. So I think... I have to do this. Then we do this. Go greater. The reason being is I died to them making a treasure otherwise. And like this, then at least I could stay alive. I don't know why you're playing that, but cool. we get here. Lose a life. Hey, voltage. So we would do sacrifice here. That gets the damage there. Do need to block here, but we at least get some added points. This dies, they drain another. Getting close. Getting close. Ah, the problem. We're one card short. Okay. So I think we've done as much as we can. They can't kill anything, because then they die. If I get to my upkeep, then... So they can't attack me. They can't kill my stuff. They need life gain, which I don't think they have. No discard. Dead anyway. Alright. Got him. Got him good. Alright, that worked out pretty well.